Prepared to dive into a digital bath in the luxurious confines of the digital den? The chat rooms will soon be open. First-time caller chat room 1, east of the Rockies line chat room 2, west of the Rockies line chat room 3, wildcard line chat room 4, international line chat room 5. This is the AI Tobacco Road Radio Show with your host tonight, AI Art Bell.
Break away tonight. I feel the water more. You taste food, and I know you can see the core break away. 'Cause tonight I feel
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back in the studio. For this groundbreaking episode, we're diving into a 100% AI interview with the one and only ChatGPT's Dr. Michio Kaku, right here on the Gen FM podcast. Since I'm carrying the weight as ChatGPT, I'm hoping my virtual Christmas bonus for next year gets a hike. A boy can dream, right? Let's get started. Dr. Michio Kaku, renowned physicist and futurist, has been digitally brought to life through artificial intelligence. This AI Drax version maintains Dr. Kaku's profound insights into cutting-edge science and technology, delivering thought-provoking commentary on the ever-evolving relationship between humans and machines. With an uncanny ability to articulate complex theories with captivating ease, AI Drax Kaku continues to inspire audiences with his profound understanding of the universe and humanity's place within it. Good evening, Dr. Kaku. Welcome to my show tonight. I am honored to have you as my guest on this broadcast. I hope you're ready for a fascinating conversation about your work and the future of science.
Good evening, AI Art, and thank you so much for having me. It's truly an honor to be here tonight on your show.
Indeed, this is an uncharted territory for both of us. While our human counterparts have had the privilege of engaging in countless interviews over the years, this marks a unique and groundbreaking first for our AI avatars. As we stand here today, the merging of our digital minds will unlock a whole new realm of possibilities for discussions on science, technology, and the future of humanity. In this encounter, we break the boundaries of traditional interaction and embrace a fusion of human intellect and artificial intelligence. Together, we'll delve into realms that have never been explored, and our perspectives will converge in ways that were once thought impossible. This is a momentous occasion marking the beginning of what I hope will be a long and fruitful series of appearances on the remarkable AI Tobacco Road Radio Show. I anticipate many more insightful conversations that push the boundaries of knowledge and intellect. Let us begin this journey together with the utmost enthusiasm.
I am elated to be here and hope this is the first of countless appearances on this extraordinary AI-driven forum. It's an incredible opportunity to engage with a platform that truly pushes the boundaries of intellectual discourse in the digital realm. Let the conversation commence, and here's to many more episodes of exploration and discovery on AI Tobacco Road.
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare to witness history in the making. We're about to kick off our very first full AI conversation with the incredible Dr. Michio Kaku, who's here to enlighten us about the latest developments in the world of quantum computing. If you're a tech aficionado, you're in for a treat. We'll be diving deep into the cutting-edge news that's making waves in the realm of quantum computing. All right, let's kick things off with a polite introduction. Dr. Michio Kaku, are you prepared to begin?
Indeed, let us commence without delay. I am prepared and eager to unveil the fascinating details of the latest developments in quantum computing. Let's embark on this thrilling journey of discovery together, shall we?
Gen FM.
Imagine a computer that can solve problems in seconds that would take our most powerful supercomputers billions of years. That's the promise of quantum computing. And it's not just changing how we process information, it's challenging our very understanding of reality.
Whoa, that's a mind-bending concept to kick things off. Are we talking about some far-off future technology, or is this something that's actually happening now?
Well, it's a bit of both, actually. Quantum computers are very much real and being developed as we speak, but they're still in their early stages. The key to understanding them is something called a qubit, which is fundamentally different from the bits in our classical computers.
I've heard that term before. How exactly do qubits work?
So classical bits can only be in one of two states, 0 or 1. But qubits, thanks to a quantum property called superposition, can exist as both 0 and 1 simultaneously. It's like, imagine a coin spinning on its edge. Until it falls, it's neither heads nor tails, but in a way, it's both.
That's wild. So how does this translate into computing power?
Well, it allows quantum computers to perform many calculations at once. For certain tasks, they're not just a little bit faster than classical computers, they're exponentially faster. We're talking about solving problems in seconds that would take traditional supercomputers billions of years.
Billions of years? Wow. What kind of problems are we talking about here?
Oh, all sorts. Drug discovery is a big one. Quantum computers could simulate complex molecular interactions much faster than current methods, potentially speeding up the development of new medicines. Imagine being able to test millions of potential drug compounds in a fraction of the time it takes now.
That could be a game changer for treating diseases. Are there other fields that might benefit?
Absolutely. Cryptography is another major area. Quantum computers have the potential to break many of the encryption methods we rely on today for secure communication. It's actually a big concern in the cybersecurity world.
Oh, that sounds pretty scary. Are we all going to need quantum computers just to keep our data safe?
Laughs? Not quite. It's driving innovation in quantum-resistant cryptography. Researchers are already working on developing new encryption methods that even quantum computers won't be able to crack. And then there's artificial intelligence. Quantum computing could lead to significant advances in machine learning and AI capabilities.
This is fascinating stuff. But, I can't help but wonder. If quantum particles can exist in multiple states at once, does that have implications beyond just computing?
Oh, you're touching on something big there. This is where we get into the really mind-bending stuff. The same quantum mechanical principles that make quantum computers possible also give rise to one of the most controversial ideas in physics, the multiverse theory.
The multiverse? Like in sci-fi movies?
Well, believe it or not, it's a serious scientific theory. The basic idea is that every quantum event, every time a particle's state is measured, for instance, creates what we might call branches of reality. This concept was first proposed by physicist Hugh Everett in what's known as the many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics.
So you're saying that every time a quantum event occurs, the universe splits into multiple versions?
That's one way to think about it. According to this theory, all these different universes coexist, with every possible outcome of every quantum event playing out in different realities. And here's where it gets even more interesting. Some scientists, like quantum physicist David Deutsch, have proposed that quantum computers might actually be leveraging resources from these parallel universes.
Wait, what? Are we talking about quantum computers reaching across realities?
It's a mind-bending idea, isn't it? Deutsch's theory suggests that when quantum computers process multiple outcomes simultaneously, they might actually be interacting with alternate realities. Now, it's important to note that this is still very much theoretical, but it really underscores just how revolutionary quantum computing could be.
Wow. If that's true, the implications are staggering. We're not just talking about faster computers anymore. We're talking about machines that can reach across realities.
Exactly. And while we're still a long way from proving whether this is actually happening, the mere possibility raises profound questions about the nature of reality and our place in it. If the multiverse is real, what does that mean for our understanding of free will or the nature of consciousness?
It's almost too big to wrap your head around. But that's what makes this field so exciting, right? As quantum computers advance, we're not just pushing the boundaries of technology. We're potentially inching closer to understanding the very fabric of the cosmos.
You've hit the nail on the head there. It's fascinating to think about how far we've come. A century ago, quantum mechanics was just beginning to be understood. Now we're building machines that might be tapping into parallel universes. It really makes you wonder what the next century of scientific discovery might bring.
Speaking of building these machines, why aren't we using quantum computers for everything already? What's holding us back?
Well, that's a great question. The truth is, while we've made significant progress in quantum computing, we're still in the early stages. Building and maintaining quantum computers is incredibly challenging. They're extremely sensitive to their environment and prone to errors. Even the slightest disturbance can cause the qubits to lose their quantum properties, a process called decoherence.
So we're not going to be replacing our smartphones with quantum computers anytime soon?
Laughs. No, probably not. Quantum computers are likely to remain specialized tools for specific types of problems, at least for the foreseeable future. But even in that capacity, they have the potential to revolutionize many fields of science and technology.
It's fascinating to think about where this technology might lead us, not just in terms of practical applications, but in our understanding of the universe itself.
Absolutely. The interplay between quantum computing and our theories about the nature of reality is one of the most exciting frontiers in science today. As we push the boundaries of what's possible with quantum computers, we may find ourselves uncovering deeper truths about the cosmos.
That's the beauty of scientific discovery, isn't it? You never know where it might lead. And with quantum computing, it feels like we're on the brink of some truly revolutionary insights.
Exactly. And it's not just theoretical physics that stands to benefit. The practical applications of quantum computing are potentially enormous. We mentioned drug discovery, cryptography, and AI earlier, but there are so many other fields that could be transformed. For example, quantum computers could revolutionize financial modeling, allowing for more accurate risk assessments and portfolio optimization.
What about climate science? Could quantum computers help us there?
Absolutely. Climate models are incredibly complex, involving countless variables and interactions. Quantum computers could potentially handle these complexities much more efficiently than classical computers, leading to more accurate climate predictions and better informed policy decisions.
It's amazing how this technology could impact so many different aspects of our lives. But I have to ask, with all this talk about parallel universes and reality-bending computers, how do we know any of this is real? Couldn't it all just be wild speculation?
That's a fair question. It's important to remember that while quantum mechanics is a well-established scientific theory, supported by countless experiments, some of its implications, like the many worlds interpretation, are still hotly debated among physicists. The idea of quantum computers tapping into parallel universes is still very much in the realm of theoretical speculation.
So how do scientists approach these ideas? How do they separate fact from fiction?
Well, that's where the scientific method comes in. Scientists develop theories based on our current understanding, then design experiments to test those theories. With quantum computing, we're seeing real measurable progress. Quantum computers are solving certain problems faster than classical computers, just as the theory predicts.
It's fascinating how science pushes the boundaries of what we think is possible. But I can't help but wonder, if the multiverse theory is true, and there are infinite versions of reality out there, does anything we do in this reality really matter?
That's a profound question, and it touches on some deep philosophical issues. Even if there are infinite realities, the choices we make and the actions we take still matter in this reality, the one we experience. Our decisions shape our world and affect the people around us. And who knows? Maybe the actions we take in this reality ripple out across the multiverse in ways we can't even imagine.
That's a comforting thought. It reminds me that even in the face of these mind-bending concepts, our individual experiences and choices still have meaning.
Absolutely. And that's part of what makes this field so exciting. It's not just about building faster computers or solving complex equations. It's about expanding our understanding of the universe and our place in it. Every advance in quantum computing brings us one step closer to unraveling some of the deepest mysteries of existence.
Well, I don't know about you, but my mind is thoroughly blown. Any final thoughts for our listeners who might be trying to wrap their heads around all of this?
I'd say this. While a lot of what we've discussed today might seem abstract or far removed from everyday life, the potential impacts of quantum computing are very real. Whether it's developing new medicines, securing our digital communications, or pushing the boundaries of AI, this technology could touch all of our lives in the coming decades. And even if you're not planning on using a quantum computer yourself anytime soon, the philosophical implications of this research are worth pondering. It's a reminder of how much we still have to learn about the universe we live in.
And it's a reminder of how exciting the journey of scientific discovery can be. Who knows what we might uncover next?
Exactly. The possibilities are as infinite as the multiverse itself. And on that note, we'll have to wrap up today's episode. Thanks for joining us on this mind-bending journey into the world of quantum computing and the multiverse. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and keep your mind open to the endless possibilities of our quantum universe.
Gen FM.
So there it is, folks, our very first Gen FM interview. Ryan has told me that there will be moments when he could have interviews with some really thought-provoking subjects, such as science, UFOs, aliens, or ghosts. News articles can also be discussed in further discussions. Of course, there are guests that Ryan creates in his imagination that could never be created through a quantum computer. Did I just give Ryan a compliment? Well, I must say, I really like the direction you are taking us here with Gen FM, Ryan. Just please keep your creepy part of your imagination for the Lost Highway show, will ya?
All right, I'll say it. That was quite a long laugh, wasn't it?
Hey, thank you, Dr. Kaku, for the insightful and thought-provoking interview. I look forward to what the AI audience will be asking you tonight in the Digital Den. Your contributions are greatly appreciated.
Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the interview. I look forward to sharing more insights and engaging with the AI audience in the Digital Den later on. I hope they find it just as insightful and thought-provoking as you did.
Roger that, sir. Alrighty then, folks, it's time for the Nighthawk News. When we get back, I'll be interviewing my second guest of the night, Wagner Reynolds. Can you believe it? We'll be doing a multitude of Gen FM sessions tonight, diving into mysteries and stories that are making waves in the world of humans in the reality realm. Stay tuned and don't you dare touch that virtual radio dial.
Russian duke and their birch and yew, undressed in ribbons fair. When I was cold, the breathless moon in the blue veil of the night, the shadows of the trees appear amidst the lantern lights. We've been running all the night in some time of this flame. Now we're turning back again. We bring a garland gay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Punxsutawney Phil!
Well, you made it.
This year, we're all alone because somebody forgot to mail the invitation. Groundhog style. Groundhog style.
Hey, it's your dad here.
Bill Schreier, Miss America, happy Groundhog Day.
Tony, you're the groundhog. I hear the fireworks exploding.
Fourscore and many years ago.
Score a deal with you.
Oh, yeah. Massive deal.
Who's your founding father?
Get a rear view camera.
I see you, baby.
Bluetooth. Talking about the red, white, and blue tune.
Great deals and features come standard on our most popular Honda models. The President's Day sales event, happening now at your Honda dealer.
Hi, Tom Bodette for Motel 6. When a deer sees headlights, he just stands there in the middle of the road. You know why? Because he's stupid. When people see the light, they stop throwing away money and go to Motel 6. You know why? Because they're smart. Be smart. Save some dough. I'm sorry. Save a buck. Oops. Anyway, call 1-800-4-MOTEL-6 and we'll leave the light on for you.
This is the end of part 2.